Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Paige Hahn, and I am a parent to a third grader and a fifth grader at Haycock Elementary, one of which who has an IEP. I am also the PTA president. First, I'd like to publicly say that we have an incredibly strong administrative team at Haycock and a fantastic teaching staff, and I consider them partners in education. As PTA president, I can say with certainty that our parent community supports and appreciates what our Haycock team, both teachers and administrators, are doing to go above and beyond for our kids. When we went virtual in March of 2020, I of course understood, and I agree having a virtual option for families now. When cases spiked into November, I agreed pulling back in-person plans, and I have always understood the desire of teachers to be vaccinated. This is to say, I believe I have had a measured approach to school reopenings, but my patience is gone, and so is the patience of many, many parents across this county. Our students are suffering academically, emotionally, and developmentally. The harm being done to our children, particularly those with special needs, far outweighs the threat of COVID-19 in schools. It is well documented that children with special needs and IEPs have not had their needs met this year. You know this, you have documentation on this, and you've seen the lawsuits. You know that children with ADHD cannot thrive in a virtual environment. You know that children with speech delays need additional pullouts. You know that children with significant learning challenges need structure and one-on-one attention, and they need in-person emotional support. For months, you've heard parents plead with you to open full-time. Principals have seen the tears and heard the pain in parents' voices begging for their children to be allowed back in school. You've heard from pediatricians and guidance counselors about how children themselves say they are sad and depressed. You likely have friends with special needs children going into debt to pay for private services that were supposed to be provided by the county. The solution for all children is to open schools 4 days a week now for everyone who wants it, and 5 days a week in the fall. This is not a novel idea. 52% of public schools in this country are doing just that. Taking into account private schools, we're well over 60%. Call other large school districts that have opened for best practices. Miami-Dade and Broward in Florida, Clark County in Nevada, Gwinnett County in Georgia, and most recently Charlotte. This isn't because we can't open them full-time. It's because there is a lack of political courage to do so. FCPS is touted as one of the best districts in the nation, a district home to some of the most educated and innovative minds in this country. Let's start acting like it. Thank you.